Welcome back to Pokemon Silver version. It's part 2.
Yeah.
We're on the road to Violet City.
That's not how the song goes.
That seems wrong.
Oh, and everyone's dead.
No. Okay.
So we'll have to deal with that in a second.
I don't know how I should feel about the fact that you decided to only capitalize the first letter of all the names that you do in a game that fully capitalizes a ton of proper nouns.
I did that in Pokemon Emerald, and you didn't say anything.
It did bug me a little bit in that game too, but I don't know why I didn't say anything there. But that does proc my OCD just a little bit.
Well,
it's so non-conformed. I don't know how I feel about it.
I always do it that way. I always have.
You always have.
Fuck. That's all I have to say about that. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go
take on Falkner
into Violet City. We're gonna go deal with Falkner. Well, first we're gonna go through the Bellsprout Tower.
Oh yeah, true.
I will say, there's a lot of games that have kind of like when you go back to them after a ton of times, the first few routes of the game they just kind of lose their luster because like the music's not that great. It's just kind of like starting area and like. I don't know what it is about this game, but the first few routes are still really fun, and the music still slaps.
The soundtrack's great. 100%.
I am willing to argue, I know some people won't feel the same, but I am willing to argue that the Johto-based games have some of the best music in the entire series.
Alright. Jack, your thoughts?
He said some of.
No one cares.
He said... Jack's just thinking...
I'm not necessarily...
You fucking hate trumpets, don't you?
I'm not disagreeing. I mean, you said some of, not the best. If you said the best music in the series, I would say, get this trash opinion out of here.
Well, while we're here in Violet City, I should mention this is a Poliwag Poliwhirl area for surfing and fishing. So, if you're going to catch Pokemon here...
That's all you're getting.
Yep.
Well, you're going to get a Magikarp with an old rod and good rod, but that's the period at the end of the sentence, I feel.
Yep.
Anyway, this is a school where you can learn.
Oh,
Disgusting.
Boy. Why?
Just in case.
I don't know. I mean, they usually have one of these in
every game, yeah. In the first games, it's in Viridian City. Here it's in Violet. It's usually in an early game area.
Yeah. There's one in Gen 3.
I was gonna say, doesn't Rustboro have one in Gen 3?
Yeah.
Which is actually, admittedly, a little late into the game for a trainer school. Because Gen 3 has like 3 other towns it could have put that thing in before.
But that's like the first big town.
It's the first one. It's the first one before the
Petalburg's
first gym. To be fair.
Yeah, but I mean, this is the third town in this game.
Yeah.
True.
Although it's the fourth town in Gen 3, so.
Yeah. So anyway, this is this is Sprout Tower.
They worship a Bellsprout, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But a lot of them don't actually use Bellsprout. It's weird. A lot of them use There's some of them use Bellsprout.
All the trainers on the first 2 floors use Bellsprouts.
Have we seen Bellsprout already?
No. This is a new encounter.
Oh, right. Okay.
Which, this is...
Honestly...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
There's only, 4 guys that use Hoot-Hoots. Everyone else at least uses a Bellsprout.
Anyway, what I was going to say was, we haven't gone over it yet, but Chikorita is such a bad starter for an in-game starter in these games. And one of the reasons why it's bad is that the other 2 types, you don't get a good substitute for right away because you don't have a rod to fish and surf yet, and there's just like no water types until after the first gym when you could start getting like Wooper and stuff. Fire type, you can't even really get any substitutes until like Ecruteak. But you literally get a grass type if you want one right here in Sprout Tower before even the first gym.
Well, no. In Sprout Tower itself, all you can find are Rattata.
Oh, the route before over.
Yeah. Route 31.
Yeah.
You can find Bellsprout.
I was mixing
but yeah,
up my encounters. But
in the tower, you can find Rattata during the morning and day for every version, and then at night you can find Ghastly and Rattata.
So why did you cut all of the fights?
Because we're gonna fight the leader,
and the leader has literally every Pokemon that could possibly show up from these other trainers.
Okay, that's fair, I guess.
Do you want to see 1,000 fights with just Bellsprout?
Yes.
Just Bellsprout and Hoot.
Well, go play the game yourself.
Oh.
Get out of here. Also, yeah, our rivals here, Gregson, go watch our Great Ace Attorney streams.
Unfortunately, Gregson's not going to fight us yet.
I'm still not sure why he's Gregson.
Just so I can shout out our Great Ace Attorney streams every day.
Oh, hey, Joey.
Wow, Joey, that's awesome.
Thank you.
You're so cool. I wish I was as cool as you. Oh, yeah? Almost? Jeez.
Thanks, Joey.
Okay. Anyway, let's beat up this old man.
What up, old man?
So good to see you.
People in Pokemon are testing their bonds.
Ew.
Their bail bonds?
No, like their BDSM?
Whoa.
You guys are gross, both of you. Anyway, this is Sage Lee.
Yo, what up, Sage Lee?
He has 2 Bellsprout and a Hoot Hoot.
It's Bellsprout.
Dodge is Rockin' Rage, which does more damage when you get hit. He also has a berry.
Yeah.
Or she.
It's the only move it knows that can attack.
I mean, yeah.
Thankfully, they did change it from Gen 1, because Gen 1 had, like, this, like, you were locked into Rage. Here, as long as you, like, don't switch out, like, you can, like, you'll have to, like, you can click off of Rage at any time, but, like, it only builds if you keep using it, but you can, like, if you can switch off to something else if you have to. Like, you can switch Pokemon, you can switch to a different move. It's much better in this game. It still sucks, but Rage is arguably the worst move in all of Gen 1. Even worse than Splash, because at least Splash is just one turn of doing nothing, but Rage is just like, you effectively do nothing, and also can't do anything else either.
Well, get ready to see some Rage sweeps.
Nice. I mean, it gets stabbed, so that's also good.
Yeah.
So
it's stab, and we're gonna get the pink bow soon.
Like, Rage, at least at this point in the game, is perfectly fine. Totodile also gets access to Rage really early, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's honestly, low-key, a super strong strat against Whitney. Like, you just start using Rage on the Clefairy, let it hit you a couple times. By the time you hit Miltank, that thing's, like, dropping in 2 hits.
Alright, bye Sagely.
Bye, Sagely.
Give us item. Yeah, I threw my snake at you. Now give me flash. Holds hand out expectingly. Thank you.
But
HMO5.
But Landon,
Flash.
You don't need to teach Flash. You already flashed this man your snake.
Damn, you right. Good job for finding my joke.
You knew how to flash all along.
It was inside me.
Oh god.
and on me.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Anyway.
Are we going to use that escape rope right now?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I mean, that's literally the point of that escape rope. Whee! Alright, let's go heal. There's I think that house down there, you can trade a Bellsprout for an Onyx. Gross, we're not gonna do that.
An Onyx named Rocky.
Well, we don't have a Bullwinkle to pair it up with, so...
You can get both Bellsprout and Onyx super early in the game anyway. Like, Bellsprout's right where we mentioned earlier. And Onyx is literally in the cave coming up after this gym. Like,
yep.
You don't need this trade.
You don't.
I mean, I get it. It's like another measure to, like, make the game easier, because it's like, just in case you can't get a Geodude in that dark cave, here's an Onyx.
Yeah. So, we got a couple bird keepers to fight.
What birds are they keeping?
This guy, bird keeper Abe.
Yeah.
He has a Spearow.
He's keeping a Spearow.
Yeah. And we're just gonna rage sweep it.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier about Rage. Rage isn't too bad this early, especially on a Pokemon that gets stabbed. Because Dunsparce, he's got 30 power, which is from the first hit, which is already like any starter's like tackle or pound. And then it just gets better from there.
Yeah. And it also has defense curl, so you can take a couple extra hits if you build a couple of those, so...
Dude, Landon had a low key, even though he wasn't planning on using Dunsparce. It became like super crazy strong, like early game strats. Just have it hold a berry, have it use defense curl a bunch of times, spam rage. There you go.
Yeah, well, I make use of almost all my team.
I will say though that is pretty genius.
Yeah, we just won't talk about Tootsie, but I use most of my team.
I mean, 2 out of 3 is technically most of.
Yeah. Well...
It's a good deal of.
Most
this guy...
needs a majority. 2 out of 3.
I guess we're gonna watch this fight as well. Birdkeeper Rod has 2 Pidgeys.
I don't mind if you
both
keep...
level 7.
I was gonna say, I don't mind if you keep in all of the, gym trainer fights at least, but now that I say that, I'm like, wait, you've already like recorded half the game, so whether or not you've cut all of that is not up to me at this point. It's up to what you've already done in the past.
There's like gyms like Ecruteak City,
yeah,
where it's all Ghastly and Haunter.
Yeah, that's true.
We're not doing that. We're just gonna see Morty's fucking Pokemon.
One thing that it does weird me out a little bit about the, how you ended up playing this game and, like, the color palette is that does not happen in the regular game. It keeps, the experience bar stays blue. The fact that it does not stay blue on this hardware, that's so weird.
Yeah, it's whatever color the health bar is. Which is fun.
Gen 2, speaking of which, was the first Pokemon game to implement the on-battle screen EXP bar. Gen 1 didn't have it.
That is something I love about Gen 2.
We'll see that when we do the Gen 1 Let's Play afterwards eventually, yay.
Yeah, when's that?
At some point next year, after this game's already completed, because obviously we're not going to have 2 concurrent Pokemon games going on at once.
Says you. I'm going to go play Pokemon Diamond.
and then start recording that, and then start uploading it concurrently with Pokemon Silver.
Well, he's literally going to start streaming Brilliant Diamond.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean
or
for Let's
this
Plays,
week, actually.
I mean for Let's Plays, not for like...
Okay. Tune in Wednesday to watch Landon play Brilliant Diamond.
Yeah.
I can't join, unfortunately, because Landon always streams during the daytime.
Nothing I can do about it. Well,
You could stream at a different time.
Yeah?
could.
Wait till later.
But
so I can
here's
join.
the problem. We record on Wednesdays.
True.
Yeah.
And sometimes I like to do shit in the evening. Anyway, this is Falkner. He beat up his dad and stole his dad's Pokemon,
What a fuckboy.
which was a level 7 Pidgey and a level 9 Pidgeotto. So, who's the real fucker?
Also, interestingly, the gym this gym's like signature move, quote unquote, is not flying type, which
Nope.
is weird. It's Mud Slap, which is a 20 power point, or 20 power, 100 accurate, 10 power point move, ground type that lowers accuracy every time. So it's like Sand Attack with a weak hit in.
Which is pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah, it is really good early game move to like spam accuracy drops, so
Yeah.
that like stuff like Miltank coming up. I'm gonna mention this a bunch of times. Whitney's Miltank will just have a hard time hitting you, which means it can never get a good rollout going ever. Tripping up that Miltank like that is super good. But yeah,
Yeah, I think if you do 2 accuracy drops on it, the Miltank pivots to Stomp. Because it likes to do that. But yeah, we're just fighting birds. It's-
yep.
In my opinion, this is probably the worst first gym in the entire series.
Oh yeah, I agree. Gen 4 legitimately does make it much better, like the remakes.
Yeah, sure.
but
like as far
if-
as original games
Yeah,
go.
if we're talking about the original game, like this is the worst first gym leader, period. Like Brock, at least, like
has 2 different Pokemon, or like 2 different species of Pokemon.
2 different species, evolutionary lines of Pokemon.
And they're also higher than level 9.
Yep. In Generation 3, you have Roxanne, who's great first gym leader. Same for Rourke, great first gym leader. Silent, Cress, and Chili, they have that cool tri-element dynamic. That's pretty cool. Charon's also a great first gym leader in Black 2 White 2. Like, all the other ones are good. Even Viola, who's, I mean, she's got the Vivillon and Surskit. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Even the remake version of this, which has a level 9 Pidgey and a level 13 Pidgeotto, is better than this.
It's a little bit better.
A little bit better.
If only because it's, higher leveled. But yeah, that shit is kind of stupid.
You know what's even stupider? And this is a legitimate complaint that people can make about Gold and Silver, and I will definitely agree with them. And the remakes don't even fix this. All of the gym leaders in Johto, with the exception of like 1 or 2, they're all just spamming Gen 1 mons. And like some of them, it's not their fault. Like Morty specifically, like, yeah, he should have used a Misdreavus, but like,
He should have.
there's 2 ghost types. Like, he doesn't have a lot of options.
He could use a Misdreavus.
Yeah. But like, Falkner has like a million different flying types he could be choosing from.
Including Noctowl.
Pit.
Like, that's
No.
such a layup, like, first gym leader. Like, if you're gonna make him flying type, why not use the goddamn new bird Pokemon that you can catch before this gym, so it would be realistic for him to be the first gym leader?
Yep.
Or to be a Pokemon in the... whatever.
No, Pidgeyline. It's stupid. And Bugsy has like a Metapod and a Kakuna. Like
And a Scyther.
Scyther's cool, but a Metapod and a Kakuna for a gym leader? What?
It's those stall strats.
Whitney is fine. Whitney actually has a perfectly fine team. Clefairy, Miltank, one of them's a Johto Mon. That's her main, in fact. Cool. Morty, that poor bastard, it's kind of not his fault, but he could have at least had a Misdreavus. Misdreavus, Haunter, Gengar, that would have been fine. And then Chuck. How does he not have Hit-on-Top or Heracross? What's going on here?
Oh, hey,
Professor Elm.
Professor Elm.
Profelm.
What is it? What? I don't want that. I don't want your eggs.
Like, even Jasmine isn't really particularly good with this, because, like, yeah, she has Steelix, that's a great main. But why would you have 2 Magnemites? You're the 6th gym leader. How do you not have a Skarmory? Or at least a Magneton? Like,
or like a, if you want to get fancy, maybe a Scizor.
Yeah, maybe even a Scizor. Like, I mean,
But we can't do that.
I mean, I know
Bugsy
Bugsy has a Scyther, but, like, still, there are more options than just Steelix and Magnemite.
like, I don't mind having at least a Magnemite or Magneton to be like, hey, here's this cool Pokemon you used to like, it's got a type change now. Like, that's cool to show that off, but, like, you didn't need 2 Magnemite. Price, I wish he would have added Sneasel or even Delibird, but, like, this seems fine for the most part. He mains a Jodomon, he has 3 different species. Click.
We're just gonna put this here.
Goodbye, egg. Stored egg.
Yep, that's that. We're never calling Professor Elm.
Wow. There you go, egg. You hatch when you feel like it.
Yeah. You fucking walk yourself around the world.
Are you gonna tell us what the egg is, since you're never
The
gonna
egg
hatch it?
hatches into Togepi.
I mean, pretty much everyone knows that, but since it's a Let's Play, you might as well.
In Crystal,
You don't get to see it on screen.
In Crystal,
Damn.
there's a handful of baby Pokemon that it can hatch into, and all of them come with a Dizzy Punch. I believe that's a 100% chance, and they all have a high chance of being shiny. Like a super high chance of being shiny. Like, when I say a super high chance, I mean it's a 1 in 7 in the American releases.
Are you serious?
It's 50% in the Japanese version.
What the fuck? That's weird.
Yep, you have a 1 in 7 chance of having a shiny hatch from that egg. It is the single best odds at having a shiny that is not just straight up guaranteed. I'm pretty sure this entire series has, possibly even has.
Battle Gym Leader win, did you?
Yes.
Thanks, Yoda.
If you say no, he'll escort you over to his Pokemon school. I think he gives you an item if you talk to him after that. I know in the remakes he gives you a Quick Claw. I think the Quick Claw still exists in this game. If it does, that's what he gives you. I know he does in the remakes. I don't know what he does here.
Cerebi doesn't say anything for an item from him.
Okay. So they added that in the remake then.
Yeah. Strawberry.
Which I'm pretty sure is just a carryover from the fact that the Hoenn games did that in Gen 3. Oh boy, where are we going?
Well, this is Route
36.
36. Which there's things you can catch on this route.
But we can't get over
Not until later.
I was gonna say we can't get to the part of the route this actually applies to.
Well, in Crystal there would be a patch of grass on this side,
Yeah.
but we're not playing Crystal, so no patch of grass.
There's
a strange tree.
It's dancing.
It's dancing.
Oh, you're not gonna
No,
go to the Ruins of Al?
No, not yet. We're gonna do that.
The Ruins
later.
of Al.
Ruins of Al. Al, how do you feel about having your own ruins?
Anyway, we're gonna be on Route 32 now. Yay!
Tell
We're
us
Well,
what's
still
in it.
technically in Violet City. as
Yeah,
you
we're
can
still in
hear by the
Violet
music.
City. Hold on. Wait for it.
Wait for it. Okay.
Yay!
Read the list, land, and tell us what's in the route.
All right,
Look at
on gold
Look at
in
the
the
gun pointed into
morning.
his head.
Rattata, Bellsprout, Mareep, Hoppip, Wooper, Zubat.
Whooper!
Daytime.
Whooper.
Rattata, Bellsprout, Mareep, Hoppip. Nighttime, Wooper, Rattata, Bellsprout, Mareep, Zubat. Pokemon Silver version. Bellsprout, Ekans. Oh, this is morning. Bellsprout, Ekans, Mareep, Hoppip, Rattata, Wooper, Zubat. Daytime. Bellsprout, Ekans, Mareep, Rattata, Hoppip. Nighttime. Wooper, Ekans, Bellsprout, Mareep, Zubat. You got that?
Yeah.
No.
Good.
If you
sir.
okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, good.
Okay, I was gonna move on to more Pokemon, so if you want to say something about those.
Oh, there's more. Go
Yeah,
for
no.
it.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Pokemon of interest. If on that route specifically, I would probably say like Mareep and Wooper.
Hoppip, the Ekans. I mean, Zubat's fine. Because Crobat now.
That's true.
Anyway,
okay.
Surfing, Tentacruel, but you can also get a Quagsire.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then Fishing, with Oldengoodrod, Magikarp, Tentacool, and then with a Super Rod, you can get Tentacool, Magikarp, and, wait for it, Quillfish.
Oh my god.
But Super Rod is post-game, so
Boo.
fuck you. And then I think this is the same headbutt trees as before. Spearow, Apom for the special trees, and then the standard trees are Spearow, Heracross, Apom for gold and silver. So yeah. Oh, this is youngster Albert? Yeah, this is youngster Albert.
Hey.
I don't think we can do that. I
Imagine.
think we're gonna get sued for that, Cloud.
I mean, if we were gonna get sued, they would have already hit us by now with something. We've got 8 years of content.
Yeah.
8 years.
8 years. 8 years of content with me.
10 years almost.
Yeah, we're coming up on our 10th anniversary, which we've mentioned several times.
And we-
And
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Still don't know.
Probably nothing.
We are at over 2,000 videos at this point, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What was our 2,000th video?
Some random fucking upload part of one of our fucking stupid videos.
Watch those, please.
Yeah.
Damn, the first part of this LP got 24 views.
Nice.
That's pretty solid. Holy shit, it has 6 likes. Can't see the dislikes, though, thanks, YouTube.
We probably don't have any. I mean, we can see them.
True.
Oh, this is Picnicker Liz.
Oh boy, Picnicker Liz! I hate Picnicker Liz.
So, also, I skipped one of them. I literally just walked past them. On Route 31, there is Bugcatcher Wade, who has 3 Caterpies and a Weedle, and he is a Pokegear trainer where you can they will re-challenge you every once in a while, and his team goes to basically they just evolve each time, so they go to Metapods and a Kakuna, and then Butterfreeze and a Beedrill. Picnicker Liz, when you get the re-challenges, once I get back to Route 32, her setup is slightly more interesting because she adds a Weepin' Bell when she evolves her Nidoran to a Nidorina, and then she gets a Nidorino when she evolves her Nidorina to a Nidoqueen.
Cloud, do you want to explain why? You hate her
Yeah.
so much?
Whenever I get her number in a game, she calls non-stop. Like, I had one run, I can't remember if I was playing, I think I was playing it on the virtual console or something. But I remember I had made a Facebook post because I was like, Picnic or Liz will literally not stop calling me.
Sucks, man.
And-
Also on this route, there is a fisherman called Ralph, who is also a Pokegear person. I literally don't add these people. The only one I add is Joey, so I want to mention them.
But he will, wait, no, not Picnic or Ralph. Picnic or Ralph isn't one of the ones that gives you a swarm number, or swarm call, does he?
Pokemon.
I can't remember who give you the swarm calls.
Swarm.
We haven't encountered any of them yet, right? I think the first one's outside of Union Cave on the other side.
Yeah, I believe so. Pokemon Swarm.
Isn't he the one that calls for Dunsparce too?
Ralph is the one that calls for Quillfish, actually.
Okay, so I was right.
Yeah, Ralph is that
Whooper!
Is he?
Dunsparce is called by Anthony from Route 33.
So this.
So
It's
this.
Wooper is one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon.
Whooper is objectively one of the best Pokemon.
He cute.
He hella cute. He's so happy.
Wooper's a dark horse too, because like Wooper was originally not that popular, and now everybody's like, you know what? Wooper's the shit. Wooper's
Hell
awesome.
yeah.
And I was like, finally, the thing that I believed already for years.
Quagsire is also great.
Quagsire is also great, but like Wooper, it's like one of the few cases where I actually like the unevolved Pokemon more. How do you guys feel about Wooper? Leave us a comment below.
If you don't like Whooper, then fuck you.
If you don't like Wooper, unsubscribe now.
Oh, I just got this. I just checked our subscriber count. We're at -3.
We owe 3 subscribers.
It's real weird.
Imagine.
One of my favorite facts about Wooper is it can learn Ice Punch.
Yes. Yes. It has no fist.
It's perfect.
And Dynamic Punch.
Oh, God. That's amazing.
No, I don't. That was too much for Slowpoke Tail. That's gross.
I want
Yeah,
a
get out
Wooper
of
with
here.
Dynamic Punch now.
Oh, cool. Great ball. Oh, cool. Pokemon Center. I would like to heal my Pokemon, please. They're all beat up. Thank you. Let's talk to this freak. Sure, I'd love to fish.
Hell
Thank you
yeah.
for your rod.
MILF. Man, I love fishing.
Well, now we can be a MILF too.
Oh, boy.
First
we-
we're a flasher, now we're a MILF.
And now we're gonna go catch the best Pokemon ever. Because it's the only thing available with that rod.
Well, we can get a Poliwag.
Oh, I just found
Nah.
something.
What?
I'm gonna post it on the spoilers. This is the Whooper that learns Dynamic Punch.
Let me
Oh my god. No. No.
Let's just take a quick look. What? Why? Why would you this? Why?
This.